So in this video, I wanted to talk about the major problem with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. First of all, what I do want to say is that I am enjoying the game a lot. Of course, the first weekend of the beta has just finished on the PlayStation 4. I just want to get that out there that I am enjoying the game, but there is a massive problem that I think that needs to be addressed. In fact, there's probably two massive problems that do need to be addressed, and in this video, I'll be talking about them. Now, I have tagged Infinity Ward in the title of this video, so what I want you guys to do, if you agree with me, is just quite simply drop a like. It's going to send a tweet over to them. Hopefully they're going to see it. I do have a pretty big following on YouTube. The majority of you are Call of Duty players, and unfortunately YouTubers my size and a lot of YouTubers, a lot of Call of Duty YouTubers don't talk about the negatives of Call of Duty because they don't want to affect their relationship with Activision. So I am going to go out on a limb. I am going to do a video on it to talk about it a little bit and to talk about the two major problems with the game itself. Now, of course, there is a lot of different problems with the game. It is a beta. Those are expected to be fixed, such as the weapon balancing and stuff like that. And my biggest concern at the moment is the time to kill of the game. The time to kill is way too fast. Of course, it's pretty similar to Call of Duty Ghosts, in my opinion. A lot of people are going to say it's faster, but the reason why it's faster in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is because of the 3D movement. A fast time to kill combined with the 3D movement just means overall that you're going to melt people very fast. It's going to be impossible to react to people. Of course, there's people boosting up in the air, and all of this just means that the time to kill is ridiculously fast, and that definitely needs to be addressed. I think that the time to kill needs to be increased by ×2 because at the moment it is so fast. Quite often I would see myself getting melted. I didn't even see the enemy player, and all of this just means that it is negatively affecting my gaming experience. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I am enjoying the game, but the time to kill of this game is a bit too fast for my liking. Now, moving on to the second problem. This is probably the biggest problem with the game, and I'm not entirely sure how it is going to be fixed, and it is the fact that the game just isn't innovative. There's nothing new in the game. Of course, rigs are new, I guess, but they're just adaptations to specialists, and just overall the game itself is very boring and very dull to look at. Now, Infinity Ward have always had a problem with this grey washed out colour palette. If you look at Call of Duty Ghosts, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, whatever Infinity Ward game, you'll always notice that there is a little bit of a grey tint to the game, and I think that they've definitely improved with Infinite Warfare. That grey tint is pretty much non-existent, but overall, everything with the game is just very boring. From the specialist counter towards the bottom right, it's just very dull, very greyed out. I want to see some bright colours. I want to see, for example, yellow from Call of Duty Black Ops 3 with the specialist meter. I want to see better icons because the icons of the weapons with the specialists are just very boring as well. And just everything about the game at the moment in terms of it visually looking pleasing is just very dull and very boring. Even things from the actual rigs themselves within the main menu, you can't change them, you can't rotate them, anything like that. And overall, these small details mean that people are going to get very bored of the game and very fast. One of my friends did say that Call of Duty Infinite Warfare just feels like a pre-alpha build of Black Ops 3 because of the way that it looks. And at this particular moment in time, I have to agree with him 100% because, like I said, the game just looks boring. I am having fun with the game in terms of getting kills and stuff like that. But apart from that, I just really can't see myself playing the game for a full year at this particular moment in time. Of course, we've got Modern Warfare Remastered. That's going to break things up a bit. I can't wait to get my hands on that. And unfortunately, if the game itself is the way it is, and it's going to be the same when the game is finally released with things such as camos and the gold camos, I'm not going to enjoy this game. I'm a person that likes to grind out the camos. I like to visually have a very good looking game, and at this particular moment in time, Infinite Warfare just isn't doing it for me. A few other things that I would recommend to the developers as well is the kill streak system. The kill streaks themselves are very underpowered, and because of this, in the beta on the last couple of days, I just ran the UAV because I was that bored of the kill streaks themselves. They wasn't getting the kills that I would require. The Warden, for example, can be taken out in just one magazine of the NV4. There's a little tip for you guys for the beta on this weekend. And overall, the kill streaks are just not doing it for me. Infinity Ward was the Call of Duty title that made kill streaks fun. Of course, Modern Warfare 2 is probably the title that we can all reflect on with fun kill streaks. And with Call of Duty Ghosts, they was just so terrible, and it feels like Infinite Warfare is going to be exactly the same. And of course, that is something I definitely do not want. I think that Infinity Ward have a lot of pressure this year. Of course, Call of Duty Ghosts wasn't the best Call of Duty title in the world. And I think that if we all come together as a community and report to them with the feedback, I don't care if you're a YouTuber that's 10 subscribers or 10 million subscribers, you need to make videos, you need to give feedback to the developers, because if you're not doing that, then no changes will be made to the game. And hopefully, like I said, you guys that agree with me will drop a like. That is going to send a tweet over to them. Someone at Infinity Ward will read it, hopefully. I will tag it appropriately within the title of this video. And I just need people to know that I'm not necessarily hating on the game. I'm just trying to give my feedback, give my consensus, because at this moment in time, I'm not really enjoying the game. I'm not really enjoying it as much as I would. Usually when the beta comes around, for example, the Black Ops 3 beta, I would grind that game out for hours and hours and hours, probably 18 hours a day. And with Infinite Warfare, I probably had something like a combined total of 15 hours over 4 days, and that is not me. You guys know me, I like to grind out the game, especially if you've been with me these past 2 to 3 years. You know that when the game is released, I'm usually the first person to get gold camo, to get the diamond camos, to get the secret camos. And with Infinite Warfare, unless the challenges are super easy and the camos look especially good, I can't see myself doing that this year. But I am going to grind it out. I promise you that I will do it. No matter what it takes, I'm going to try my best. Hopefully you guys don't mind this video. I just wanted to give my feedback to the developers. That is what the beta is for. Of course, don't forget to like the video and make your own videos tag Infinity Ward. Send them over to me over on Twitter and I will like them. Hopefully we can get as many people on this as possible. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave the video as that. I've been LongSensation. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.